in my today's lecture on subject structure analysis under the topic of analysis of cable. Today, we will solve the question based on this topic. So, the first question of today's session is to solve few questions, and the first question is a cable is used to support 5 equal and equidistant load of 5 kilonewton over a span of 30 meter. Okay, over a span of 30 meters means we have horizontal length, we have a horizontal length 1 2 3 4 5, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 is this one. This total length has how much? 30 meter. So, every segment we have the value of every segment will be how much? 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter. Okay, thus this. Okay. So, at this points 5 equidistant load means first load, second load and third load. So, these are the loads which are hanging in this cable. Okay. So, this will be the shape. Okay, this will be the shape, and the loads are 5 kilonewton each, 5 kilonewton each, 5 kilonewton each. Okay, 5 kilonewton. So, this is the cable, location of the cable. Find the length of the cable. We need to find the length of the cable for this arrangement of the loads. Okay. Say this is point A B, suppose this point is C, this point is D, this point is E, F, G. Okay. So, the what we need to find? We need to find the length of cable. Length of cable will be what? Length of cable is equal to, it will be what? AC plus CD plus DE plus ED multiplied by 2. Okay, because this one length will be same as for DE and this one length will be same for length CD and this one length will be same for the length this one. Okay. So, we need to find this value AC, CD and ED. Value of AC can be calculated if we have this value. If we can calculate this deep, suppose this is deep YC. Okay. So, the value of AC will be under root of this horizontal distance is 5 square plus YC. Okay, plus YC. Okay, we will calculate the value of YC. If we will calculate the value of YC, then the length AC can be calculated. Similarly, what will be the value of CD? Value of CD will be under root of CD. Okay, this one distance. Okay, this one distance will be under root 5 square plus this one distance. This one will, suppose this total length suppose this is YD. Okay. So, this one length will be YD minus YC whole square. Okay. So, this will be the length of CD. Similarly, DE length of DE will be under root of DE this one. Okay. It will be 5 square plus this one. Okay, this one difference. Suppose this is this entire length, suppose this is YE. Okay, and this value YE, this value is given in question, and this value is 2.5 meter, central dip. Okay, central dip it is given as 2.5 meter. So, this is 2.5 minus 2.5 minus this YD whole square. Okay. So, the length of the cable can be calculated if we know the value of YC and YD. Okay. So, this is our question, to find the value of YC and YD. Okay. After calculating its length, what we need to calculate here? Find the length of the cable required and its cross sectional area. Okay. The next thing is need to calculate the cross sectional area. If the shape tensile stress is 140 Newton per mm square. Okay. Let us first calculate the length of the cable. We know that the bending moment at point C, at point D, E, F, G, or we can say the bending moment at any point in the cable is 0. So, we will apply the bending moment at point C equals to 0, at point C is equal to 0 and left part. Okay, we will take the bending moment for left part, means at point C these are the value of the moment. So, we will consider only this one part, left one part. So, the what will be the what we will have? We will have reaction. Okay, here what will be the reaction? The reaction VA horizontal thrust H, here horizontal thrust H and vertical reaction VB. Value of VA and VB, value of VA VB will be equal. Why equal? Because it is symmetrical and total load coming on this, it is how much? 5 loads of 5. So, 5 into 5 divided by 2. So, it is 12.5 kilonewton. Okay. So, this is the value of the vertical reaction at point at support A and support B. So, it is in here MC equal to 0 for left part. Okay. So, what we will get? Value of VA. VA is 12.5 multiplied by perpendicular distance is 5. Okay. Minus this one thrust and perpendicular distance will be this one YC. So, minus H into YC equals to 0. So, the value of YC will be 12 will be YC value will be 12.5 multiplied by 5 divided by H. Okay, this will be the value of YC. Similarly, if we will apply the bending moment at point D, okay, for left part equal to 0, then what we will have? We will have 12.5, okay, for this one part, left one part, okay, left part, for left part. So, the value of VA multiplied by 10 minus this one force 5 into perpendicular distance 5 into 5 minus H into Y, H into this one horizontal thrust and perpendicular distance is YD, H into YD, that comes to be 0. So, the value of YD here we have 12.5 multiplied by 10 minus 5 into 5 divided by H, okay, divided by H. Similarly, YD, okay, YD has this value, write equation number 1, write equation 2 and apply the bending moment equation at point E also, So, ME bending moment at point E for left part equals to 0. So, we will get the value of YE in the same manner as we did in previously. So, it is 12.5 multiplied by 15 minus 5 into 5 into 10 minus 5 into 5. This one value we will have. So, write equation number 3. Okay. So, if we can calculate the ratio of yc is to yd is to ye. We can calculate the ratio. We can calculate the ratio with the help of these three values. Okay. H will be cancelled out. So, if we will divide this, then we will get, okay, actually the value of ye is known to us. So, this one component we need to take 1. So, with reference to that, we will have 0.556 is to 0.89 is to 1. So, that one ratio we will have with the help of these three values. Okay, with the help of these three value. With this equation, the value of yc and yd is known to us. Okay, is very simple. Value of yc will be what? Value of yc will be what? Value of yc will be because this is 1. So, it is ye it is known to us, means 2.5 multiplied by the ratio of yc. Okay. So, it is 0.556 divided by 0.556 plus 0.89 plus 1. Okay. And this we will have 1.39 meter. Similarly, value of yd can also be calculated with this proportion, and this value yd value can be calculated as 2.22 meter. Okay. So, the value of yc is known to us, okay. Value of yd is known to us. So, the value of ac, value of cd, value of d is known to us, and by total the length of total length will be total length by putting the value of calculated value of AC, CD, DE in this equation, we will get the length of the cable, and that length of the cable is will be 30 point will be 30 point will be 30 point 30 will be 30 point. This length will be 30.54 okay, meter. So, this will be the value of the length of cable. Okay. This length of cable can also be calculated with the help of formula of length, The question has also been erased. 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, this is the question 1, 2, 3. Okay. No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This one. This is the question. That was erased. So, length can be also be calculated with the help of formula of what is the formula? L plus length of cable L plus 8 by 3 d square by L. Okay. So, taking this was a yd. Okay. Now, this was a b c d e. Okay. So, this is ye, y is 2.5. Taking d as yd, ye as 2.5 meter, taking L as how much? 30 meter. Okay. This value can also be calculated. If this can be calculated, and it is 30.56 meter. So, without calculating this value yc, yd, okay, we can have the idea of the length of the cable. We can have the idea of the length of the cable. Okay. 30.56, and prior to that we have calculated the value as 30.54. Okay, it is near about same as we calculated previously. Okay, so use this formula. The next thing which is need to calculate in this question is required cross sectional area. Required cross sectional area. So, reaction VA we have calculated 12.5 value of H, this one 12.5, yeah, this one 12.5 H. Okay. So, the first the next thing is to calculate the value of H. To calculate the value of H, we can apply equilibrium equation at point C, at point C at point C. So, bending moment at point C equal to 0, you have actually we applied previously. So, the value of H can be calculated in equation number 1. What was that equation? That was 12.5 multiplied by 12.5 multiplied by 5 minus yc into H equal to 0. So, yc is known to us, yc has been calculated. So, the value of H can be calculated, and the value of H comes to be 45 kilonewton. By putting the value of yc, we will have the value of H as 45. Okay. That H is 45 kilonewton. Okay. VA is 12.5 kilonewton. So, the value of tension in this cable, in cable AC, can be calculated, and what will be the value? Tension in AC, it will be under root VA square plus H square. VA is known to us, H is known to us, then that value can be calculated, and that value is 46.6 kilonewton. Okay, you can calculate manually. So, and this value is the that can be shown by this diagram also, means TA, tension at this support. Okay. And that value of the tension, at the support A, that value will be the maximum, Okay. And in the question, the tensile stress is given as 140, maximum tension has been calculated. Therefore, required cross sectional area can be calculated how? By dividing 46.6, okay, this is kilonewton divided by 140 Newton per mm square. So, multiply here at 1000, okay, then we will have the value as 333 mm square. So, this will be the required cross sectional area of the cable for hanging 5 equidistant load of 5 kilonewton. Okay. We will move in next question. In next question, what is given? A flexible rope weight 1 Newton per meter span between 2 points 40 meter apart. Okay, means the distance between the cable, horizontal distance between the cable, it is given to us, and that value is how much? L is equal to 40 meter. Okay, L is equal to 40 meter, and at the same level. Okay, so this point A and B, horizontal distance between cable, are at the same level, 12 meter above the ground. They are above the ground, means means this is the ground, and this total height is how much? 12 meter. Okay, this is the ground level, 12 meter above the ground. It has to carry a concentrated load of 300 Newton at a point P on the rope, which is to be a horizontal distance of 10 meter from the left hand support. Means from A, a point load has to be has to be placed. Okay. And this load P, this load value of this load is 300, value of this load is 300 Newton, and the distance, horizontal distance is given as 10 meter, as 10 meter. Okay. What is the maximum height above the ground? What is the maximum height above the ground which the point P, okay, this that is point P. P may be raised if the maximum tension in the rope is not exceed 1000 Newton, means tension T max is given to us as 1000 Newton, that is given to us. Okay. We need to find this height, we need to find this height, we need to find this height. Suppose this is a small h, and what will be this is a small h. Okay. So, what is given, something else? No. Okay. How that value will be calculated? How that value can be calculated? So, the value of h can be calculated by difference of 12 minus, this is the total, 12 minus this central dip. If we are able to find the value of this central dip, okay, at the point of concentrated load applied at point B, okay, find the value of the central dip, and with the difference of the value 12 minus d, we can calculate this height h, we can calculate this height h, which is required in this question. Okay. So, how which type of force loads are there? First one is point load, and another loads are UDL, which is being applied in this, cable. Okay. So, first of all find the value of horizontal thrust and horizontal thrust, this one horizontal thrust and support reaction VB, here VA, here H. Okay. First of all, find the value of support reaction. Okay. So, apply equilibrium equation at point applying bending moment sigma m about point B equal to 0. Okay. With this equilibrium equation, we can have the value of VA. So, what will be the value? VA multiplied by entire length is 40 minus load is point load 300 and the perpendicular distance is 10, total is 40, means 30. Okay. 30 minus another load we are applying bending moment at point B. Okay. So, another load is this one UDL is 1 into the remaining distance is 30 into 15 is equal to 0. So, with this we will have the value of VA as 245 kilo Newton. VA value of 245 kilo Newton, then value of VA. Okay. So, the value of VB can be calculated by 300 minus total load will be what? 300 plus 40 minus 245 is that equals to 95 kilo Newton. Okay. 95 kilo Newton. So, the value of VB as 95 kilo Newton, and this value VA is how much? 245 kilo Newton. Okay. VA is known to as H. Value of H, we know that value of H is WLU square upon 8D. Okay. So, H cannot be calculated without this value of D. Okay. So, what we will get, what we can do? We can apply, since T max is given, value of T max is given, and we know that value of T max is VA square plus H square. Okay. So, with this with this equation, we have calculated the value of V A as 245. So, the value of H can be calculated from here, and the value of H here it is 970 kilonewton, 970 not kilonewton, Newton, 970 Newton, value of H. Okay. So, if we have this value 970, so equate is 970, then we can calculate the value of D. W is known to us. Okay. No, we cannot apply this equation. Okay, we cannot apply this equation. Why? Because this cable has the point load. We have the value of 970 H. Okay, no problem, but we will apply the equilibrium. We will apply the bending moment MP at this point equal to 0, then we will get, okay, that formula will be applied. This formula will not be correct here. Okay. So, so this value so bending moment at point P, okay, for left part only, for left part equals to 0. What we will get? We will get VA and VA value is 245 multiplied by perpendicular distance for moment at point B, it is 10 minus this one UDL. Okay. So, 1 into total length is 10 into 5, okay, minus H into D, okay, is equal to 0. H has been calculated. So, D can be calculated from here. And that value you can calculate by putting value of H as 2.47 meter. Okay. By putting the value of H, you can calculate the value of small d. If the value of D is known to us, means D 2.47, so the value of H can be calculated. So, put the value of D and find the value of H, and that value is 9.52 meter. Okay, 9.52 meter. Okay, this question, flexible suspension cable of weight 3 by 4 Newton per meter hangs between vertical walls 60 meter apart. Okay. The left hand being attached with the wall at point 10 meter below the right hand, and what it means that cable ends are at different elevation. Okay. Read again. Hangs between two vertical walls. Okay. This one wall. Okay. This one wall and this one wall. Left hand being attached to the wall at a 10 meter below the right hand end. Okay. So, this distance is 10. This distance is 10 meter. Okay. Below the right hand end. The concentrated load of 100 Newton is attached to the cable in such a manner the point of attachment of the load is 20 meter horizontally. Okay, 20 meter horizontally out of this 60 meter, out of this L is equal to 60 meter, 20 meter. Okay, from here 20 meter, a point load point load has been point load of 100 Newton has been attached. Okay. And what and 5 meter below the left hand support and 5 meter, and this distance is 5 meter below the left hand support, this is 5 meter. Okay. So, this is the question, we have to find the maximum tension in the cable and its location. So, how we will calculate maximum tension? So, maximum tension, this is V A, this is H, here V B and H. Okay. So, the maximum value will depend upon the value of V A and V B. Okay. Because tension is under root of V A square plus H square. So, if V A is more, then tension at point A will be higher. So, calculate the value of V A and V B. Okay. So, apply the equilibrium equation at point A and apply the moment at point this 0, you will get. Okay. We will discuss, we will continue in our next class. So,